Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to another Flossy Friday video. We have a lot to talk about. A lot, but not. I mean to rhyme. Potter's doing fantastic. I do not know where he is. Hey bud. We'll see if that gets him in here. But he's doing fine. I think he was upset that I had to go into work 2 days this week. I cannot help it. I have to do that for the rest of the month, and he's just going to have to learn to be okay with life. It's just life. I've been good. Work has been super crazy busy, and that's about it. Personal life, I'm doing better. I'm still having rough. This week has still been a little rough, like at the very beginning of it, but I'm getting better. It's now October. I feel better. Oh, I didn't say that. It's October 2nd. I'm trying to be better about that this year, you guys. I'm just not very great at remembering to do that. But we have some finishes, some whips, a new start, what I'm planning on working on starting today, a little bit of haul, and the giveaway to spin for. So, let's just jump into it. So, last week, I was still working on Satsuma Street's Let's Stay Home, and I was like, I'm going to finish it. And I did finish it. Here it is. So, this is on a 32 count linen in Pictures Plus Demoiselle. Literally one of my favorite colors. I think this is a perfect colorful neutral, because whenever we think of neutrals, we think of like creams and browns and things like that. But I personally also consider blues in a somewhat neutral category if they're lighter in color. So like Pictures Plus Sterling, Demoiselle, for example. There's another one that I'm thinking of, like Pewter. Did I already say that one? You know what I mean. Anyways, it is done. I did change almost every single color that was called for, and I also just changed like where some of the placement of those colors were. Like the flowers, I changed those up a bit. The cat, I definitely made to be Potter. I changed the words up at the top to not be blue or purple or whatever they were supposed to be, because I wanted to make the house blue. I should have made one of the original called for greens, the letters up at the top, instead of doing so much of the like red colors, but it didn't cross my mind whenever I was doing it. It just crossed my mind now that it's done. It just looks very top heavy reds and very bottom heavy blues. I mean, it is what it is. I like it. I've thought about how I want to finish it. I think I have a frame that might work, but I'm also not sure if it'll work. In between stitching all the light blue, once I got to that point, I was going insane. So I had myself a new start on Saturday or Sunday maybe. And this is a pattern that maybe 3 or 4 years ago I just doodled up in Excel based off of a picture. And it's words. It's not a quote from the 11th Doctor, but it's about the 11th Doctor. Anyways, it's words, and the words roughly make the TARDIS. Anyways, I started it. It's on a Fabrics by LJ in the color Blueberry. I really like it. It's a monochromatic piece. I've wanted to start it for a really long time, but it says in the heart. But I did one strand through a floss just to break up the monotony of filling that in, because whenever I got to a certain point, I was just like, I hate this. And sometimes I feel like that whenever I'm filling in like just a gigantic section. But like if it's an even section, it's fine. But having to go around all the different little tiny spaces, I sometimes just, I needed to break it up. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I think it's going to look really cool on this. It's going to take heaps and heaps of time. It's been a kit since I did that in Excel, and that's a really long time, like years. At least 2017, possibly 2016. So I decided to just pull it out and start it. Oh, I had a yawn. All right. So then I pulled back. I say pulled back out, but it was literally just sitting on the table, just out of the way. But then I finished. I powered through and finished up the Satsuma Street over the weekend, and then maybe that was Saturday, and then Sunday maybe I pulled this out. Maybe I pulled this out on Monday. I honestly don't remember, guys. I don't remember this week very well. But I went ahead and I got out my Chinese Zodiac, and I went ahead and finished up September's Clue. I meant to do this whenever it came out, the weekend that it came out, and just, it's been a rough 2 weeks. But I went ahead and I got it done. So what I did was I finished up this fan and finished the lanterns and the cherry blossoms around August animals. They're the clue. I think though, okay, so the fan styles are opposite each other. So I know for a fact that this fan is going to be the one with the flowers. I just don't know what the background color is going to be. Part of me thinks that it might, because this is the dark blue and the light blue, part of me thinks that it might be the dark purple with the light purple opposites. Because all the rest of the inside of this, the colors and everything, are the same as this one. The only thing that's different is the background. So I honestly could be presumptuous and go ahead and place the flowers in this spot. I just don't know what the background color is. Part of me thinks it's going to be the dark purple. This one up here, the darker one. But I'm not 100 on that, so I haven't done anything. But this is on 14 count Pictures Plus quartz Ada in the crystal version. I thought he came in here. I guess not. I can't always get him in the room. All right. Then the next thing that I pulled out and worked on is Sewn in Friendship. This is the heartstring samplery half. I finished this last night. So, because like I said, I had a couple of days where I didn't stitch as much, / didn't really stitch at all, because work has been crazy. I've like come home really tired and like put in a few stitches and called it a day. So I haven't like been going ham every single night. Anyways, so this is one half. And because I finished it last night, I did not get to work on the Plum Street half at all this week like I was hoping. But I'm really happy that I got this half finished, because it's, one, beautiful, and two, encourages me even more to finish the Plum Street half. And this is on a 32 count Lugana Pictures Plus memory, scrap of memory, and the other half is Nocturne by Pictures Plus 32 count Lugana. The other thing that I did, and I'll talk about that really fast, is I mix up the colors up here in the little hearts. I mix them up. There's none of the Fabrics by LJ in the rest of the piece, but I'm going to use the Fabrics by LJ in the Plum Street half. And I don't think there's any of the blue in the Plum Street half, but I'm going to find a place for blue in the Plum Street half, because especially since I'm doing two totally different color fabrics, I really wanted, and the Plum Street calls for way more colors than the Heartstring side did. So I added some of those colors over specifically to give both halves that like flow of at least like the color palette. So I am going to throw in some of the colors that were in this pattern but not in the other. I'm going to throw them in the other side. Like, I'm going to do it in a way that doesn't look crazy, but I do want both sides to color palette wise be harmonious, even if it's just like a tiny little like beep. Because I just also think that would look really cool. Okay. So what am I going to work on today? I'm going to work on Witches of Salem starting today by the Primitive Hair. This is where I'm at. I am probably going to finish the names first because I found that thread. I knew I had some, and it's with this kit. So before I fully put that away, I am going to finish up the names. Then I'll go back to the tree and work my way up to the top, because then that's all that I'll have left. The word Salem, Gallows Hill, and then the house and some tombstones of Gallows Hill that goes across from the Tombstone Angel. Oh, and one more star motif. So I don't have a whole lot left. That tree is massive, but I don't have so much left that it seems impossible. And some of this does go faster than other parts. But that's another reason why I'm like, after this, I'm going to work on this piece next, because I honestly, right now, if you ask me what do I want to work on after this, nothing. Nothing is sparking right now for me on what I want to have next, because I want to work on this until it's done. This could take me 3 days. It could take me 5. I'm not really sure. So next week, if I do finish this, whatever comes after it will be just as much of a surprise to you guys as it is to me whenever I pick it. And it may be a new start, because there is some stuff in the works. And I'm going to have a couple of new starts this month. That is just a fact of life for this month. Speaking of new starts, October 29th, we are starting the Sucky B-Day Sal. I know that there is already a Sal for Lindy Stitch's Dracula, and I think it started yesterday. But if you haven't started, or even if you have, October 29th, we're going to start it, or I'm going to start it, and anybody who wants to start it with me for my birthday, just add Sucky B-Day Sal as a hashtag, because I would love to see y'all stuff. You can use the same piece for multiple Sals. It is possible. So, Sucky B-Day Sal is the hashtag. I don't think my birthday is actually going to suck. I just think it's funny because it's a bat. They drink blood. Some of them drink blood. The ones I love the most drink blood. And, anyways, I thought it would be like a fun, like, play on words, because it's a vampire bat. It's 2020, and it's my B-Day. Sucky B-Day Sal. I don't know. Anyways, I like puns. Okay, let's do haul. All of these I got from Cassie. She did a sale a week and a half ago, and she is doing another sale, and I believe 2 of these fabrics, there are still some available. They aren't still on her Instagram to currently buy, but they will be with the next drop, which I believe will be later this month. I did get one of these. These are the vintage little trick or treat kids. I have seen this little girl on a postcard before, but I've also seen her as a blonde on the postcards and as the brunette. And then I've seen, I can't remember which set of kids. I've either seen the little magician kid or I've seen this set of kids. I've never seen these ones, but I know all of these are like vintage postcards. Anyways, super, super, super cute. and Quaker Gone Haunted is currently living in here. I was very tempted to put all new possible starts in these, and I chose not to. So Quaker Gone Haunted moved into a project bag because it is larger. It's going to take a while. It deserves a bag. The next one that I got was the tarot cards. This is the smaller size. I am 95% sure she said that she still has some of the big ones in this fabric. So it's a super cute fabric. If you really like it, don't sleep on it. But she does not have any more of the fabric, I don't believe, but she does have a couple more of the larger vinyl bags available, and they will be in the next drop, I believe. Unless she sold them privately already. I don't really know. Don't fully quote me. But it's just black, matched with black fabric, has the vinyl front, and I put the Blue Flowers Night Walk down in here. I need to get this back out. I have it on Phoenix from Pictures Plus. Crazy fabric choice, but crazy amazing. That's all I've got to say. Okay, the next one is this one, and it is super glittery, but what's even better is it is not the kind of glitter that comes off on your hands, which is amazing. Again, it's the smaller version. I do not know for sure or at all if there will be more of this print. Not sure, to be quite honest. But I got the smaller one. She did have this available in 2 sizes, and I put my Barbara Anna Black Cat Hollow in here, and you're going to hear it in tomorrow's video in my Ditch the Stitch Whip Parade. Emily, or anyone, politely bully me to get this back out. At some point. It doesn't have to be this month. It could be in April. I don't care. But somebody make me work on this because I love it, and I love all the whips that I decided to keep, but it's hard sometimes choosing which one you want to work on, you know? It really is. Okay, and this one was something that Cassie and I talked about months ago. I sent her the fabrics. Anyways, it's amazing. It's a giant white cat. It's from the fabric line that I'm doing my cat quilt in. It's from Cotton and Steel, and the line was called With Love, or From Porto with Love, or With Love from Porto. Reverse that, flip it back, switch it, not really sure. But paired it with a Moda line that is still available. So From Porto with Love, or With Love from Porto, whichever one it is. I think it was from 2016 or 2017, one of those years. And you can still find some of the fabrics. I don't know if you can find this fabric. If you do, it's going to be hard to find. But it'll be worth it. I'm just saying. But you can still find some of the fabrics from the line, but not all of them. Unless you just stumble into a shop that has it and they don't have an online store. They're hard to find online. And the last time I was able to find some, I went to the Giant Quilt Festival in Houston in 2018. And that's the last time I saw it in person to get. So, and some of those shops were from other states and stuff. So I don't know how easy it would be, but you can find some of it. But it is by Cotton and Steel. But anyways, paired it with a line from Moda that is still available. I don't remember the full title, but I know the word indigo is in the name. I think it's a 2-name line, indigo something or something indigo. Not really sure, but all of the fabrics are blues, shades of blues, indigo. But a lot of them are like shibori dyed inspired. So like shibori is a way that you dye, and a lot of it is how you fold the fabric. Anyways, it's a beautiful collection. Beautiful. My quilt store has some of the line. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I don't know how else to describe it. But This line is still able to be easily found right now because it's a newer line. Anyways, a big ass white cat needed a big ass cat in it. So I'm putting my Bayeux cat from Owl Forest in here in its little box. So this is where Bayeux lives, right in here, and I love it. That's all that I have for you, other than picking the winner. There was only 3 of you who entered yourselves last week, so let's just see what the wheel has to say. Linda K, I'm going to be messaging you to get your address. And this will be on its way to you. It's a 16 count Parfait Ada mixed with this Soda Stitch I'm Your Friend little honeybee bear. Super cute stitch. It has a color list. But that's why their patterns are so cool. They look so simple and easy, and they are. But they have several colors, but it's how you get those beautiful blends and stuff in there. It's really cool. So, Linda, I'm going to be messaging you on IG. I'm going to get your address, and this will be on its way to you as soon as possible. Anyways, that's about it for this week, you guys. I hope that y'all enjoy the content that I'm creating for this month. Let me talk about that really fast. So I only ended up having 4 blank days, and some of the ideas that y'all sent me were fantastic. I'm able to use some of the ideas with videos that I already kind of had planned, which is really cool. So it just gave me like a way to like make that video better. But there ended up being 4 days, and there's only 4 Sundays. So I am taking Sundays off from posting during Vlogoween. So that's what? 27 videos. It's not 31, but it's still pretty dang good. So I will be taking Sundays off. I am scheduling all the videos to post at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I did that just in case I needed a little bit extra time, like editing, especially on like Mondays, putting the weekend vlog together, and all of that kind of stuff. I did it literally for my sanity because, like I said, work has been a little crazy. So trying to pull all of this off with work being a little crazy, you know, I just thought it'd be fun. So, anyways, that's kind of what we have going on. Sundays are going to be my rest day / catch up day. But I hope that y'all are really liking the content I'm putting together. I'm enjoying creating it and making it and coming up with ideas to put stuff together for you guys. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. But all of them are going to go live at 7 p.m. unless something really crazy happens. And Sundays will be a rest day. And the titles are going to very, very well describe what's going to happen in the video. If it's not your speed, that's really cool. Check out one that is. Or just join me on Fridays. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I've always wanted to do this, and I just think it's really fun, especially with how busy work is right now. It's giving me an extra creative outlet to make more content for you guys. So tomorrow's video will be a Ditch the Stitch whip parade. I don't get rid of as many as I was hoping that I would get rid of, but I'm still pretty proud of myself. So I'm not going to be too mad about that. And then Monday will be a vlog from this weekend. And I'm going to redo the Get to Know Me tag. I did the Know Your Needleworker tag at the very beginning of my FlossTube journey, and I may pick some random questions. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tag specifically, but I may just do some like get to know questions, because it has been a long time and there are a lot of new viewers and all that kind of stuff. So I think it would be really fun to redo a video like that I haven't done in 5 years. So I thought it would be really fun to do that. I'm gonna try and do Stitch with Me's on Wednesday. So if I can't figure out how to make it happen, I'll come up with something. But I'm hoping that Wednesdays will be Stitch with Me. Next Thursday, I'm hoping that something kind of exciting is going to happen. And then Friday will be a regular video. And then next Saturday, we're going to talk about how I organize my stitching. So, some really cool stuff coming up in the next week, I hope. And I will see y'all in the next video. For sure next Friday. Because Fridays will be recorded on Friday, FYI. But the other ones, maybe a toss-up of recorded the day before, recorded the week before. I don't really know. It's just going to depend, because October is also a very busy month for me, not only work-wise, but personal-wise. Next weekend, I have to go to a hockey game. I also may have to go up to Austin to get a couch. The next weekend, I have a family dinner. The next weekend, I'm celebrating my birthday with a couple of friends. And then the next weekend is Halloween / the day after, 2 days after my actual birthday, and I'm sure my dad will come up. So October is a busy, busy, busy month for me. Social distance and keeping it safe and small, of course, but still very busy. Anyways, I hope that y'all are all having a good week. Mine is turning around as we get out of and away from September. And that's all that I can never ask for. I love October. And so it's helping perk me back up and get my spirits back up. And I hope that y'all are all doing great, staying safe and sane and stitching. And I will see y'all next Friday, but also other days in between then. So anyways, love y'all, and I will see y'all in a video very soon. Bye.